Okay, this video is going to show you the beginning part of the Lego video. So the first thing you're going to go to is go into your intro drafting folder. You have this folder right here where it has the two different parts on it. You're just going to click on each part, and you can do both of them at the same time so that they open up separately. You're going to hit download. Go to the other one and hit download on that one as well. When they're all said and done downloading, you can just hit the little X's on them. Should show two in the download folder right there. And then we'll move those here in a minute. Next thing you're going to do is go back to the whole entire section here, go to where the videos are. We're going to go to this video with the actual 3D assembled car. With that, we hit play. We're only going to be doing this car for this video. If I tell you that you need to do more cars, you need to do the whole entire part, but when I'm making this video, my class is only doing the first car. So at step number one, I just hit pause right here. This is called the wheel hub, which is one thing that we just downloaded. We'll move that here in a minute. And then we have the gray cross block. So I would come down here to your folders, and I would go to downloads. And right here is the downloads that you just had. I'd basically highlight over those, and I would put those in your Lego parts file folder, whatever you labeled it as. I have two here, but I know that mine are in this Lego parts right here. I'm going to pull that one down, Inventor Files, I'm going to drop it right there. Now I already have a couple of these. You won't have this problem, but I'm just going to skip that file since I already have the wheel there. From there, we can kind of just shrink out of this or put this on the other screen here in a minute. I'm just going to move it to the other screen. Here is our beginning part for our inventor drawings. We're going to go new. We want to be under metric, and we're going to go standard MMIAM, which is standard metric inventor assembly file. Double click on that or hit open. We wait for it to open. We go up here to the top corner and we go place. And we're going to place those two pictures or two parts from the file itself. And those parts, this is alphabetical order. I'm in Puzzle Cube right now. I need my inventor Lego parts files, but here's all the files that I have. You'll see that some of them are doubled up because I've drawn a bunch of them. I need wheel hub. I hit open. I'm going to click randomly in the middle of the center. I'm going to go back up here to place. I'm going to go find my gray cross block. Gray cross block, and if you never know which ones or you didn't save them correctly, you can always click on these and just hit the down arrow and see them over on the side here. The gray cross block, open. I'm going to click that one there. I'm going to hit escape. Both of these parts move. I do not want one of them to move, which will be this one. So I'm going to click on it, right click, and I'm going to turn grounded on. And all that does is it stops it from moving. You have a little pin here, you have a little pin when you hover over it. This one still moves. Now if we look at our video here, the gray cross block goes on these back two cylinders on this one. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to constrain, and yours might load in differently. It's perfectly fine. We're going to constrain the bottom or the top of this part. It's not the top of the cylinders, it's the top of where it's going to hit. I'm going to look at the bottom of this part. Again, you might have to look at it differently. You can hold the your mouse and rotate it. It's entirely up to you. I'm used to using this one. I made it to the bottom of that one. What that does, it makes it flat. I can hit apply. I'm going to grab a flush. I'm going to grab the back of this and flush it up with the back of this one. I'm going to hit apply. I go to a mate. I'm going to grab this far wall, rotate this, and I'm going to click on this far wall to run those into each other. And I'll hit OK. Before I go to the video and go to the next step, I always click OK and try to move this. If I can't move it, great. If I can, you probably need to still fix something or lock something onto place. I always try to rotate this back to the view that I start with on the video or what it is on the video. The other thing is it's kind of hard to see these parts very easily. If you go up here to view, visual style, and you go shaded with edges, you can now see the edges just a little bit better when clicking on things. Okay, so if we bring this video back over here, we hit play, let it run to the next step. We have the blue block, so then we just continue this step. I'm only going to do the blue block with you here really quick. We go assemble, place, find the blue block, which is right there, hit open, place it in there, constrain. Now I don't have to constrain the bottom to the bottom of this one anymore. I could go to the top of this, make it flush with the top of this one. I can hit apply. I can do this side with this side and hit apply. I could mate this side to the other side, or I can flush this to this flat surface right there. Now yours will fit better than mine. The gray cross block that I loaded in, I was experimenting with. Some of this is actually sitting a little bit lower in here. Yours will not, but that's just kind of the nature of that beast. So anyways, go ahead and continue putting all those blocks together.